So Michelle used to be at ESPN.
Right. Okay.
And she left ESPN not by her own choice. She has a new podcast, and on her podcast, she starts going in on Stephen A. Smith. I think we might have. Do we have her clip?
Her clip is in Steven's clip.
Okay. So then Steven responds to her. And he normally don't respond to stuff, but he decided it was time to respond to this woman. But Kerry Champion jumped.
They had bad blood from.
Well, so that's just it. Steven says no. He says I barely knew this woman. I've said nothing but hello and goodbye to her. She says when I worked at ESPN, I wouldn't be in the same room as him. I wouldn't be in the same studio as him because I don't respect him. And she started going in. He works hard because they don't work him too hard. He wants to do all this stuff. She kind of talked to him almost like a narcissist.
You said this is her new podcast?
What's wrong with that though?
It's a great question. I didn't quite get it from how she said it either.
Coming at me. And one of those people was a lady by the name of Michelle Beadle.
Let's get into it, Steve.
You can hear in his voice.
She took to going on the attack.
I'm playing this whole shit too.
You know, her latest attack against me. She's been coming at me for over a decade.
Okay.
And if you've noticed, I've never once responded.
Okay. That may be
Not
true.
one time. In over 11 years, I have not responded. Even in my book, Memoir of Second Chances and First Takes, a New York Times bestseller, by the way. I'll make sure to get it for you. Put it up here.
And congrats.
You can hear it. Even in the book, I didn't mention her name. But for some reason, which is why my man Juvie calls it Santa Claus,
buddy,
they keep mentioning my name. Let me let you hear.
Here we go.
What this woman had to say about me.
I'm going to pause this. I love when people do that when I'm playing a clip. Like, we should be more well-researched. I love when people, hey, what he talking about? I'm going to show you what you said. Hey, thank you. That's some messy shit.
Her latest rant. Take a listen.
The guy is making money off of, here, ESPN pays him a gazillion dollars.
To not work there full time.
To get a lot of stuff wrong and yell, right? And
That's
he gets caught
Definitely.
playing solitaire during the NBA freaking finals.
The thing that he claims to be a fucking
the thing that he's an
genius
expert
in.
And so instead of he doubles down and he does this. If I'm ESPN,
they tag team with the hate.
and I get it. You created this monster. He is bigger than you now. And that's exactly your fault and your fault only. You let him run rampant all over that company and put his face on for everybody who's like, oh, he works so hard. I'm going to let you in on a little behind the scenes.
What's T?
He wants to do that. Nobody's asking him.
He's desperate to do it.
He shows up. I told everyone I work with, I will never share a set with that person. Ever. Because I don't respect him. And life's too short. So that being said, I'm like, he made you look like fools for handing him a blank check in the first place because he doesn't even give a shit about the stuff that he's paid a gazillion dollars to talk about. And now he's turning around and turning that into a money-making opportunity. Yeah. And the money-making opportunity, turns out it looks like it's a fraudulent crap business to begin with. Honestly, I'm not a religious person, but I pray for the downfall. I really do.
It's going to be amazing.
It's
going to be amazing.
Couple of things.
Here we go.
Should I pause it and hear from y'all? Yes. Let me pause it and hear from my distinguished panel.
It sounds like a bunch of hate.
Yeah, it's a bunch of hate.
That's it.
So?
All right.
So?
I'm not the guy to ever say to anybody, I pray for somebody's downfall.
Yeah, it sounds crazy.
I think it's tacky. I think it's whack. You say, yo, they don't force him to work that hard. He's just working that hard because he wants to do that.
That's a plus.
It still does not negate the fact that he's working hard.
It's a compliment.
And if I'm working hard and you didn't make me work hard, that's his reward. It's the gazillion dollars that they talk about.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like they mad because he worked so hard it's making them look bad.
Right. Yeah, it does sound like
that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm mad at that. Like, he worked hard, earned his money, and that was making me look away.
I didn't take that part that way.
That's what I took.
And I'm not mad at nobody for taking it. This is open for interpretation. I took they're not asking him to work. He's trying to get on every show on his own. I took that to correlate to her. Now he's bigger than ESPN point, and you have a problem with that. I took it as her saying, y'all are
Created
the
the
ones.
monster.
Yeah, y'all are the ones that let him get this off right up under your noses, and now look at where you stand. Look at where y'all stand today versus where he stands today. He's bigger than y'all.
Which means,
That's all.
which
And he's
means
not,
that
brother.
I voluntarily, even if
Yeah.
it does, I voluntarily created my value. Even if I went on this show for free, and 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 I kicked ass on those shows, I created my own value.
And worked hard.
Yeah. I took my fate into my own hands and created my own value to the point where I became a valuable asset that people wanted to see. If he went on these shows voluntarily and didn't do shit,
Different. Totally
you're not
different.
creating value.